Do you know the importance of reading? Well, reading can improve your focus, memory, empathy, and help you live longer. Before I get into details on what book I'm reading, let me introduce myself first. The person you're seeing right now is Nur Fairuztamia binti Abdul Rashid. I take my education at SMK Suri Pangkalan. For this wonderful day, I would like to elaborate on the book that I just read and is actually my comfort book of all time. Can you guess what it is? It's Maze Runner. The Maze Runner is a 2009 young adult dystopian science fiction novel written by James Dashier, and it is the first book released in the Maze Runner series. It's originally published on October 6, 2007. You can get this book at any book festival. The media type is hard book on both sides. The reason why I bought this book is the color. The moment I look at it, I knew it was going to be my favorite since I love neon colors. Let's dig into the plot, shall we? The story is set in a distant future where a group of teens are mysteriously teleported into a giant stone maze. Not only has their memory been cleaned, but they also have no indication as to why they have ended up in this position, and what means they must escape. A teenage boy, Thomas, wakes up inside an underground elevator with no memory of his identity and greeted by several male youths in a large grass area called the Glade. It is enclosed by tall stone walls. The boy learns that the vast maze surrounding them is the only way out. During the day, designated runners search the maze for an escape route and return by nightfall when the entrance closes. The next day, he is attacked by Ben. Who's Ben? A runner who has been stung and left delirious by a griever, one of the techno-organic creature that roams the maze at night. Ben was forced to walk into the maze since he's been infected. Albie, the leader, and Mino, the lead runner, retrace Ben's stop in the following morning. Until late in the afternoon, the Gladers wait in front of the entrance for Albie and Mino to come back. Later, Minho has seen dragging Albie, who has been stung but are unable to reach the entrance in time. Thomas runs into the maze to help, which leaves all three trapped. The three manage to survive. The following morning, a girl arrives in the elevator with a note saying that she's the last one to enter the Glade. Surprisingly, she recognized Thomas, but Thomas couldn't recognize her. Thomas became a runner after he helped Albie and Mino in the maze. That night, the entrance doesn't close and allows grievous to enter. Several people died and Thomas was blamed. Lately, Thomas has been having disconnected memory flashes since his arrival. When he's unconscious, he recalls that him and Teresa worked for the organization that created the maze, also known as Wicked. Thomas awakens and confesses that him and Teresa worked with Wicked and studied the boys for years. Gally has taken command to sacrifice Thomas and Teresa to the Grievous to restore peace. However, several Gladers free them and enter the maze, but Gally and a few others refuse to leave. As they found an exit, the Gladers eventually enter a laboratory. In a video recording, Eva Page, a Wicked official, explains that the planet has been devastated by a massive solar flare, followed by a pandemic that has been caused by a deadly virus. The Gladers learned that they were a part of an experiment to develop a cure. Suddenly, Gally came. He has been stung by a griever. Gally pointed a gun at Thomas. Mino attacked Gally in the chest with a spear, but he fatally shoots Chuck, who's a little boy with them. While it was happening, masked armed men rushed in and took them out on a helicopter. Page notes that the experiment is successful and The survivors are now entering phase 2, which will be in the next book. Interesting, isn't it? The plots are great and the moral values are various. One of the moral value that I got is always have faith and believe in yourself no matter what situation you're facing. In the end, you'll achieve success. Thank you.